Good evening, good evening, good evening. We are getting a late start tonight, and I'm a little upset. Let's get started, shall we? Okay. And is something wrong with my video? I think my video's not working. Hold on. Give me a second. There it goes. Alright. It's that kind of night. It's that kind of night. Okay. So, gotta let me rant for a second. Alright. Yeah, gotta turn this music down just a tad. Alright, so I was trying to connect this live stream via Facebook because it says it should be connecting to Facebook and just my personal page. Okay, fine. Since I have a hard time connecting on YouTube, I was just going to try and do it on Facebook. It didn't do anything. I restream, even the restream is the only thing out there that's really free to do dual live streams. I can't connect. I can't connect to anything but Twitch. I don't know what the deal is, but it just, I could not connect to YouTube. YouTube only half the time. And I just tried Facebook, and Facebook's not doing it, 0%. So I'm just a little bit angry about that. So I guess it's just Twitch. From now on, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Because I'm not going to pay money for any other. It's like I was looking at any other multi-stream application. It's like you got to pay this much, you got to pay that much. I'm like, nope, not going to do it. So no, I need to think about what to do other than just record this on Twitch and then just edit it and then put it on YouTube later and then Facebook later. So just, it's probably never going to be live, at least not at this present time. Let me cool down. Okay, but before we get started, let me show off some things. So this is actually the hit film file for episode 10, Tales of Valhalla episode 10, and it was my goal to get all the video, like just the video clips edited together for both episodes by this time. And as you can see, I'm still got like little, about halfway to go still when it comes to episode 10. So I've been doing the work, but I haven't got it complete yet. But what I'm going to do is, we're going to do, since episode 9 is all edited, we're going to go back there and we will, let's see here. We're going to do some special effects here tonight. So just let that change up. And I guess the only other update is that I just wanted to show you guys what I'm doing with my 3D printer. Took some photos, so let me bring that up. Hold on. Hold on a second. So yeah, here's episode 9. So we'll be able to start working on that. I didn't know how long we do this. I didn't have a late start because I was having other technical difficulties. I was having difficulties with this darn camera, and as well as restreaming. So we are getting a late start tonight, and I don't know how much longer I'm going to go since my audience is only audience of 1. So, and not a very talkative one either. I'm just not in the mood. I'm not in the mood. I'm gonna have a breakdown. That's exactly what's going to happen, is I'm going to have a breakdown. Alright, okay, 3D printing. So I just want to talk a little bit of 3D printing before we get started. So let's go through some of the things I've been printing lately. Okay, so these usually... Here, hold on one second. Got a burp. So this was printing like a month ago. And usually this is like should be some type of wood base because they're like walkways. Like cliff slide walkways, and so it should be like wooden stuff. But I thought it would be really cool for like the snow and the ice for like they like tundra or whatever icy regions to have actually snow or ice type walkways in the snow, kind of make them look unstable. The only problem was when I put them in the thing, this type of filament I think is a little bit different than like say the wood type filament, because these knobby ends here that like stick into the cliffside, when I tried pulling them out, they snapped off at the base. Half of them that I made snapped off at the base, and I have no more filament to make them with. So I don't know what I'm going to do with them. It's a waste of filament, let me tell you. But overall, you can see, so cliffside walkway, here's what I mean. Like so, here is like a little bit of a snow tile tower, and then you have like little knobs you can put, and then here's a wooden one. And then here are the others, and see, it's just like walkways along the side of a cliff, basically. That's what it ended up being. See, here's some more. And it's these I actually tried pulling them out, and the knobby ends just snapped at their base for like 3 or 4 of them. It's not good. Not good, but as you can see, I've done some ice printing ice and ice cave stuff, and more snow. And bases, and see these little icicles. So got clear ice, got white ice, got dark ice, darker, older ice, and got broken up ice. You got snow along the side here. You got just regular clear ice. I just can't wait to use these for TOV in the future. I think they'll come out really nice when they're put with like the other snow tiles and stuff. This is just me building just to see what, you know, could be done with them. And see, here is just regular HeroScape snow tiles mixed with these others. It blends in pretty good, especially when you have like the HeroScape connectors 3D printed out, like you can see right here. And they just click right in, and then you can just match with this environment as well. So it's really nice. Okay, and then this is what I've been doing just within the past week, because I have a bunch of wood filament, and the wood filament I've been using, it's been a success and failure through a lot of it. Because I found out that particular wood filament that I was using, if it prints any more than an hour, whatever you're printing, the base on the bed, on the printing bed, has a hard time sticking to the bed and ends up coming loose. It also depends on the temperature of the room. In the room that I have the 3D printer in currently, sometimes it gets cooler. So the stuff, it's just the filament, it is PLA filament, but the wood type just has a little bit a different type of texture, and it is harder to stick to the base. And I think that's why with High Ground they recommend Teeny's coffee, which isn't wood, it's coffee, but it looks wood-like. I think it sticks better. So when I get it, when I'm able to get one, I'll try it out and see what happens. But so I've been trying to think about, okay, what can I print that can be under an hour, and so I can use up the filament that I have. And what I've been printing is, here, let's go through this process. Let's see here, 3D printer, it's printing out, and so that's what I'm printing basically. A lot of these hexagon tile, they're like wood type tile bases, which they're actually really cool. The feeling, the texture of them, it actually feels like it's wood. And so I might use this for certain things. It could be on top of snow, it could be water, it could be grass, I don't know. It could be in the tree forts, because eventually I will be making all our tree forts. But yeah, and I have about a few dozen of these printed out so far. So yeah, they're really nice. Yeah, let me see if there's anything else here. Come on. Okay, computer, work. Oh, I guess that's it. So yeah, let me shut that down in here. Let me say, for aesthetics, you can see this one has like a hole in it, and that's just how it's 3D printed. So someone could just fall through this hole and make it look like, okay, either someone busted through it or it just got a hole in it to fall into. So aesthetically, it's just a nice visual thing. And then here is the walkway platform that I have. So I may end up using these for the ice cliffside, as well as regular rock cliffside. I printed out a bunch of these too. So that's what I'm doing with 3D printing lately. But overall, it's satisfying to see these things print out, so it's fun. Alright, now let's see here. What is the time? Okay, let me try 20-30 minutes of working on stuff. I'm not even thinking about what I'm doing here. Alright, I'm sorry, my attitude is just kind of sour now that it's just like, I'm looking on Twitch, I have this restream and I can't stream other than Twitch. Hold on. It's just a ranty night. Anyway, okay. So what I actually need to put here and here is stuff that I'm gonna wait for too thick for this, because I'll have to like combine that into one. Like there's a few of these scenes I'll probably have to combine to one, but not this one. So let me get. So what we're gonna do here? I'm going to save. Now I'm going to show you how we transfer special effects from one episode to another. Hold on. So we're going to go back to a file for episode 8. Let's see here. I hope it's this one. Here's another one. Oh, here, hold on. Better thing to do. Well, let's just see. Let me just see what this shows. I might just have to shut the whole thing down and then bring it up, but let me look. Yes, okay. So I'm just closing this. And then we are going to do this. Because I need the right file here. You can tell I have not prepared for this at all. Okay, usually I'm prepared, but not tonight. Alright, I believe it is this one. And the only good news is, I mean, at least the internet is strong here, so that's always good. Everything looks like it's recording good. Okay, so I just gotta find, let's see here, we gotta get to the end here. Okay, I'm gonna need that. Actually, why don't I just take that? Oh, wait a second. Okay, let me take that. I have to think a few things. Well, no. Let's go with what we originally wanted to get. So I can get these guys. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Okay, I'm just gonna go for this. Okay, so this is composite shot 28 of all those composite shots we do. So instead of redoing all this from scratch, all I have to do is copy and paste all the effects and bring them over to my other project file. So let's see here. So I think all I need here let me just take from this. Okay. So no, I don't. Okay. Easily fixable. Alright, just lump them together. So I'm just bringing all these because I think these are all I need for the moment. So copy. Then we will save, and then we are going to go to episode 9, primary edit 3. I don't know why it's primary edit 3, but that's where we're at. Alright. And we're just gonna wait till it loads. So tonight might just be a lot of copy and pasting. Perfectly honest. Okay, so let's see here. This would be 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we're just gonna make this composite shot 3. There we are. Okay. And we're just pasting them here. Ta-da! Let's see here, what are they? Okay. Yep, pretty much. Alright. So we'll have to work with those now. I want to get for this one and this one too. Or okay, I didn't get that in time, so you probably just heard me sneeze. I don't know what I was doing there for a second. Okay, so again, actually, let me get for Karak. But I need for this too. Alright, here again's thinking. Okay, so I'm gonna get for that one, then that one. Okay, first save. Now I'm going to, first I'm gonna make the composite shots. So this is composite shot 1. And this would be composite shot 2, but I gotta make this into I gotta render this to where it's one video clip and not split. And so 1, 2, 3, and so this would be 4. Yeah, I always like that. Alright, so first let's get for this one. So we're gonna save, and then we're gonna go back to this file. This is really ultra boring stuff too. I don't know if we'll actually get into any of editing this stuff tonight. I'll try, but like I said, this is stuff I should have done earlier and I didn't, so because I was having other complications. Hence my ranting. This one anymore. I need to get from here. So that would be 29. Again, I'm just going to lump these together. Save and go back here. And paste it in here. Boop. And there. And I just gotta move them to where this one's pointing out over there and this is pointing out over there. Easy enough to do. Add motion blur and all that stuff, or add blur. Excuse me a second. Yep. You just have a burpy guy. And I always mute those burps because they sound gross. They're just absolutely gross. Okay, so that's saved. Now, let's go back one more time. And I know by next Wednesday we'll be well into doing these special effects. Like I said, it's not going to take much to edit the video, rest of the video clips in episode 10. It'll take probably a few more hours worth of editing, and that'll be done. And then, yeah, we'll be moving on to special effects and other things. And I mean, overall, it's going pretty smoothly. Like I said, editing both these episodes simultaneously. I thought, you know, it's going to take longer. I mean, it's going to take a little bit longer, of course. I want where... Well, no. Because eventually I'm going to need that burst. But I suppose I can get it for another shot. Yeah, I can always copy and paste and get it for another shot. So, yeah, I just want the one that's continuous, actually. Okay. So, 30. Yeah, I'll be doing a lot more of this in the future. So, what we're going to do, at least tonight... Stuff I've already done before. Okay, So what is what? I don't know. I'm gonna do something. both of these here. Copy. Let's see here, and moving on. There we are. Okay. I'll just paste this on here. Let's see here. So, I am just going to work on this one then. So first, let us... I'm first going to focus on Karak's staff. Bring it actually back here. Delete that position. Good, now he does a little wild talking in this, so hold him down. He doesn't provide much, does it? So we'll have to keep on adding to that. At least right now it's a good start. Okay, now let's move on to this beam. And we want to get it to where it's doing its thing. Where is it? Oh, alright, I got to turn on. Okay, let's start it there. Let's lengthen it a little bit more. That's exactly where we need it, doesn't it? Alright. Let's do that then. That's right. If you don't move, I'm gonna move you. Okay. Oh, come on. Alright, just gonna delete this. Okay, now stay put. Thank you. Okay, gonna angle this down. Well, this is stuff we already done before, because I already made this in the last episode, but it's basically just putting it together for this one. Now this is going to take a lot of copying and pasting. just to go through it. Yeah. There's a lot of him moving too. Oh boy, kid's crying. Okay, I'm just looking at these. So like I said, a lot of work needs to be done that. But it looks good for a few seconds. And then it just goes away. A lot of work needs to be done on this too. There's just so much to think about. Alright. Here's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to get rid of all these. Positions. Oh, I really shouldn't though, should I? No, I will. Oh, wait a second. I don't even know what this is for. So I'm guessing this is what connects toothpick and air elemental. That's my guess. So this actually needs to stretch out a bit. So yeah, we'll have to double that. Let me work on this one now. Okay. Looks good. Just shorten it up just a tad. just need it where it's supposed to be, so we'll start there. Okay, now moving on. I don't remember where this goes. Hold on. Just want to see. Yeah, I believe this goes to the water elemental. How about this one? Yeah, it goes to the... I mean, this goes to the air elemental. I think this one goes to the water. I don't know where this one is. Anyway, alright. So this then needs to be... Alright, and we're already running out of time. But let me just get this and then call it a night. Did I already erase everything from this? I guess I must have. Okay, then I just need it where it is fully in use. Like right there. Excuse me. So I think this goes to the air elemental. Just make it a little bit fatter. So, alright. Good enough. Alright, so that is the little gist of it. And you can see with the approximate run time for episode 9 will be about 10 minutes. I think episode 10 will be about the same. Of course, episode 10 will have a little bit of credits too, because that is the last episode of season 2. So it might actually be like 10-15 minutes long. So I think looking for like a good 20-25 minutes, almost half hour for the combined in the last 2 episodes of Tales of Valhalla when we get to it. just show you some guys we haven't seen in a while, because they'll be back in episode 9, because we need to see what's going on with them. But we'll get more into that later, next week when we spend more time editing. We're going to be doing a lot of gunfire effects, a lot of bullet ricochets. There's a lot of special effects that need to be done. But the great news is that most of them, we're just going to be copying and pasting. Not much original stuff to be making. So that'll make things a little bit smoother when it comes to editing. It's just a lot to do. So a lot of work to do, a lot of work to get done. Yeah, with that, I guess I will just end it there with my rant-filled, brain-numbing live stream, which, I mean, nothing ever goes the way you hope it would go, but I was hoping I could, live stream on Facebook as well. But oh well, okay, it's just on Twitch. I guess it's just going to be on Twitch in the future, because I'm giving up. I'm giving up on it. I tried. So, anybody out there who's tried Restream and likes it, I don't. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but I don't care. The darn thing just needs to connect to where I would say to connect it to, and if it doesn't, I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, okay. I'm done ranting. There are still great things, though. My 3D printer's working. I'll probably be showing more things next week with my 3D printer as well. Episode 9 and 10 are coming along, so we'll keep on editing those. And I'll say what I always say for every live stream at the end of it. For those of you who are watching on the Tales of Valhalla YouTube page, this video, that is only about 5-10 minutes long. There is a longer version of the whole complete version of this live stream, which is about an hour or so, that you will find on our Conductor Productions YouTube page, which is either in the description below or right in front of you on the screen. Check that out. You can also see our seasons, Season 1, Season 2. One of them will appear on the screen possibly as well. And for live streams, just find us on Twitch. The link is in the description below as well. And thank you all for watching tonight, and I am feeling tired. I'm just gonna go sleep, and then I got work to do tomorrow. So thank you for watching. We'll see you guys next Wednesday, or when I'm gaming on Saturday. And yeah, with that, talk to you all later. Bye. Have a good night.